Hi Elflings, it's Nico, and I am making this video because I haven't made one in 2 weeks now. I haven't been actually eating very healthy the past 2 weeks. I guess the expression is I've fallen off the horse. Well, I need to get back on and keep riding. Although I really wish it was a real horse because I really love riding horses. I love riding horses. Anyway, after that doctor's visit I had when I got my blood tests and all of my levels are still high, my sugar level's still high, my cholesterol level's still high, and I have really made a giant change to my diet. I had. And the numbers were a little lower, but they were still high, really high. Sorry, I just shook the table. It's really gotten me upset. And I definitely have felt myself sliding. And then just the past 2 weeks, I pretty much just said, fuck it. Yeah. And I'm really, I'm disappointed in myself and upset at myself. But you know what? You're never gonna get anywhere if you don't take a step backwards and see what you lost. So I am taking it upon myself to do some research, make some lists, so I have a physical list I can look at of when I get bored with food, because I sure as hell have been bored eating the past month. I've been completely bored with eating, and I know I need to eat, which kind of makes me just want to go for the junk food, even though I shouldn't be eating any type of junk food, really, and it's very frustrating. I get very upset at myself, but I am planning tomorrow, because I am not at home tonight and I do not have the internets tonight when I'm recording this, to do research like I need to and look up foods. I need to just make a list of fruits and veg that I want to eat, that I know I want to eat, and then just rotate it out so I don't have the same thing in my fridge. I got completely bored with yogurt. I still have containers of yogurt that have been unopened in my fridge for almost a month and a half, 2 months now. And it's very disheartening to open the fridge and see that. And yes, I have to empty them out. I haven't been able to bring myself to it. I've also been a bit depressed, which has not helped anything. I've been very depressed for the past 2 weeks. Do I have any idea why? No. I don't know why. I don't. It's just a depressive episode that came on harder than I expected it to, and it just stinks. Okay, I kind of know why. I kind of realize why. I've been refiling for disability again, and I've been working on trying to get disability for 10 years now. This is like the 10th year I've been working on it, and it gets very depressing to get pieces of mail. You have to fill out forms, even though I did it online, because they now require you to fill it out online, almost everything. Then they send you forms to fill out, so you have to fill in forms, and then you get forms in, and it's almost always, for me, it's a rejection. Every single time, even though I was born with my disability. I'm not going to get into this very much, but my disability has been shining through in the very most annoying way possible. I'm having more problems walking than I already have. It's just getting worse, and the past month has definitely shown that my feet are getting worse. My ability to walk is getting worse, and it literally is just a matter of time before I am completely wheelchair bound. And then it will only be a matter of time from there where I am wheelchair bound inside my house. And I'm still working on trying to get disability approved. So that is why I have been depressed. I am very depressed about it. It's a very anxiety riddled thing for me, especially after 10 years of rejection from the government. It's just something I need to fight for, and I need to keep working on. but it's very depressing. Going through this cycle, it's very depressing. It causes a lot of anxiety, and I shut down a lot. So anyway, back to food. I will be making a list of fruits and veg, like I said, to rotate in and out of the fridge so I don't have the same thing all the time. I need to make a list of like 3 or 4 different cereals that I can eat dry that don't have high sugar, like Kix and Rice Chex, and those are the only 2 I can think of right now. And I'll make a list of the dried fruits that don't have sugar added to them, and freeze-dried fruits that don't have sugar added to them, that I can just rotate in and out as snacks. And then I need to make a list of savory snacks that don't have sugar and like cholesterol added to them, which is probably going to be a lot of beef jerky, and beef jerky is expensive, so I need to come up with another alternative to that. But I just need to take it upon myself and be more responsible, make those lists, be more stringent on when I have that bad choice in front of me, to be like, no, if I'm going to drink Coke, I'm going to make sure it's on a day off that my husband has, and I don't drink a whole thing of it, like a whole bottle, little liter bottle, not liter, whatever the individual size plastic bottle is. I just have to make sure I don't drink the entire thing. I just have a couple of sips, and I have water the rest of the time, because I do enjoy having Coke. I now have different flavors of coffee to try out, so I can have different flavors of coffee, because I sure as hell was getting bored with coffee in the morning. I mean, I like it. It's nice. That caffeine jolt is great, but it gets boring when it's the same flavor, apparently. So yes, I also need to write out dinner plans. Our dinners are usually pretty healthy anyway. The white rice and a type of like a breaded chicken, it's lightly breaded, or a baked chicken, or just something like that, or our chop suey, which is loaded with veggies and delicious. So I gotta do something like that. I gotta take it and make it my own, and try not to be depressed and let the depression just wash over me and take over again. So that's where I'm at. I haven't been eating healthy the past 2 weeks. I haven't been eating like white bread and stuff, but I have had more than my fair share of sugar. Except I haven't bought sugar. Like, I haven't bought candy, which is wonderful. Still better than it would have been before I changed my diet. But I can definitely feel me not being as optimal, and that is depressing in and of itself, and it just makes it worse. So that's where I'm at. Gotta work on it. Gotta make my list tomorrow and do some research and figure out other things to eat and to throw into my diet so I don't get bored. Alright, Elflanes, I love you. I will talk to you later, and hopefully it will be back in my healthier choices spot with the sun shining on my face right after I wake up and my hair not brushed, and I have something good to report next week. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.